Today on American Outlaw, how much has technology evolved in 30 years? This is from 1995, a brand new Remington Model 700 Senduro. I remember in 95 when this came out and I was 15 and I was like, this is my dream gun. It's in 7mm Magnum and it was the shooter's gun if you couldn't get a custom built rifle. So I called Bagara and I said, hey, could you send me something that would be in that $1,000 range? And so they did. They sent me their Bagara 7mm Magnum. It has a really similar stock. And I want to see how technology has changed, if it's changed. Transcend has completely revolutionized me. I am 4 months past my knee surgery. I'm still really limping, but I'm on a protocol now that the doctors released me to be on the peptides with Transcend for all of the healing peptides, and I'm getting better every day. So I'm back. I'm back, baby. Still slow, but I'm back. So hopefully you guys will start picking back up with these interesting videos. I appreciate you guys staying for me for so long, hanging in there, being part of the Outlaw crew. Heraclitus Bourbon, my select pick. The bottles are almost gone. We only have like 30 days left, so jump in there and grab the rest of those bottles. Get you that bourbon, that sweet bourbon up in you. You need it. Go to Heraclitus, grab that bourbon. First, let's look at a couple of things on these guns. The first one, we know that Remington 700 is the pioneer, is the standard. Sorry about the gunshots, can't help it, I'm on a range. I fired it to zero at this point, but up until today I hadn't fired it. But I had a gunsmith bet it, and I had him adjust the trigger. You do have to worry just a little bit about the trigger on an old Remington 700 because they could shoot on their own. Compared to Bagara, both these guns weigh about the same. Bagara's action is legitimately smoother. Actually, really smooth. Hornady Precision Hunter, 7mm Remington Magnum, 162 grain ELDX. Hornady didn't sponsor this at all. Bagara did send me the rifle. AB Suppressor sent me their suppressor. Stealth sent me this suppressor. Optics Planet sent me the Trijicon optic on this, and Arkin sent me. Arkin is rapidly becoming one of my favorite scopes. Go to Arkin and use code Outlaw. I don't know if you could beat this scope right now. Anyway, I really don't reload anymore if I can find an ELDX or an ELDM bullet. And so that's what we have right here. And it wasn't the bullet technology or the reamer that would have been used in the 7mm Remington Magnum, but it is what we're going to shoot, and it's what I would shoot. So we'll see what it does. I'll be interested from you guys to tell me if you can tell any difference in the recoil. This one has the Trijicon 25 power, 10 mile HX 5 to 25. It's a good scope, I like it. It's an MOA, I prefer mil, but it doesn't matter as long as you understand what you have. These Stealth Additive Works out of Twin Falls, Idaho, they're incredible cans. I know this one has a 26-inch barrel. Like I said, I own this gun because my uncle had it, and I killed my first elk with it, and I always wanted the Senduro, and I'm going back to buying a bunch of guns that made me a gun guy, and I just love this one. I don't care where it hits on the target, I'm gonna keep aiming at the same spot. So just because it doesn't hit bullseye every time, doesn't mean we don't know where it's grouping. All right, you guys are gonna see out there that I had to take a small little pause, and I shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I shot 7 rounds. The reason why is I was just shooting a heavy recoiling rifle, and my shoulder is sore, and I was starting to flinch, which is why I stopped shooting that one. I am kind of a recoil sissy, so it took me a minute to come back. I flinched, and then I just printed 5 really good shots with this whole Senduro. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But let's see what the Bagara will do. This AB suppressor is pretty quiet, guys. It's light. It's quiet. This Bagara is, it's just their standard hunting one. The Arkin glass is beautiful. It's clear. I mean, if you need a sub $2,000 rig that's gonna just touch bullets, you just can't beat this gun. Going through this group right here, this is my first Remington 700 group. It does what Remington 700 was advertised for. So this was my first shot, second shot. I pulled these and I had to tell myself to quit. So here's where I come back in and I shoot this group, okay? I was aiming up here and I shot this group. This about 1.5 inch group. That was the accuracy expected out of a custom gun back 30 years ago. It did exactly what it's supposed to do even with modern ammo. After I get about 200 rounds down it, I think you'd see the gun, one, pick up speed a little bit, and then I think it will group just a little bit better. And if you hand load it, it would group even better. So I know those things will get down to around 3/4 inch. So that would look like something like this. All right, this is the Bagara. The Bagara just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th shot up here. As I'm gonna just work some shots over the chronograph, and I just want to see which barrel may be faster, and it also helps me for doping out the rifles. So 29.34, 29.28. That's looking pretty good. 29.50 with those 3 rounds. See what the Bagara will do with, I believe, the same size barrel. 28.95. 29.06. 29.10. So it's running about 50 feet per second slower. We have the new American Outlaw shirts in. Go to the store, get one, support it. I think you guys will love it. He's one of the best artists in the country right now for this stuff. So go look at it, that old revolutionary stuff. Get that on, start supporting it, get it out there, show the world you're an outlaw. Yo, 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 go to the website, pick you up an Outlaw muck. Guys, trust me, this is the best knife you've ever put in your hands. I haven't given it to anybody. I haven't let anybody borrow it that they're not like, hey, we don't love this knife. Went to Smoky Mountain Knife Works and they're like, every time we get them, they sell out. So go to the website, get you a knife. Guys, if you need optics, go to Optics Planet. Use code Outlaw. All right, guys, pretty rapidly quick here. I went and set up the data on this. I think I got the right barrel twist. One of the things that I was going to tell you that I just realized is that this is a 24-inch barrel. So where the Remington 700 Sendero, it's a 26-inch barrel. For every 1 inch of a barrel, you're looking at 25 feet per second. The barrel's 2 inches longer. It's getting 50 feet per second. Means it's on the money. Means legitimately both those barrels are good barrels. They're both shooting at the same speed. So now I'm going out to 600 just to see what we can do here at 6. Bang! Got that coyote right in the head. Let's go to a G note. What can we do at 1,000? Oh man, wind got me just a little bit right there. So let's play with the wind just a little bit. It literally picked up as I fired. 1,000. Literally the wind picked up as, that's how simple it can be when you take one of these brand new Bagaras, you take one of these Arkin scopes and an AB suppressor. It's quiet. When I buy a suppressor, especially for hunting, I do it so that it doesn't jam up my ears. I don't want my ears ringing. I've shot this for a while. My ears aren't ringing. It still holds excellent, excellent accuracy. It's cheap, man, they're cheap. Like everything about this is as cheap as you can go to have an amazing hunting rig. And you've already seen at this point that it's more accurate than the old Remington 700 that we thought was the standard by quite a bit. 17 rounds, zero the gun. Then you just saw me ding it out of 600 on the first hit, miss my wind call at 1,000, but then just ding it in the center at 1,000. What Bagara has done and what Arkin has done is they've made it to where instead of you having to go spend $6,000 on a bougie rifle and $5,000 on a bougie scope and have a $10,000 rig, you can do it all right here in this under $2,000 rig. That's tough for me to swallow because I'm a gun guy and I like buying expensive guns. And for 2,000 bucks, dude, I mean, this does it. Let me tell you another thing, and I'm gonna close it with this. When you have a gun that shoots as good as this one does out of the factory with factory ammo, it's just a gun that no matter what, you don't sell. Because At the end of the day, the result is whatever you shot at is hit exactly where you aimed. With this lot of ammo and this gun and set up like it is, it's too good to ever let go.